Hey guys, welcome to the show. I'm really sorry about that. I've had some technical difficulties trying to get in tonight. I had first one of my cameras failed, which is never a good thing, and then I had some dad equipment go over the side here, and it just went six this way, seven that way, and it messed me up. So I'm glad I'm even here. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get here, but we're here. I hope everybody can hear us. Let's see if I got anybody with us. I do. I do. Can you hear me?
What's up, brother?
I'm sorry, man. I was having all
Oh, you
kinds of
got?
problems.
I just got done.
My whole look at this shit. I have like these Logitech cameras. The whole thing took a dump on me. So I had to scurry around and figure out which camera I was going to use because with this program, you got to reset the cameras that are built into these units, right? So if you don't do
Okay.
them right, buddy, let me tell you something, man. So I had to try to plug that in. I was waiting on my sister, and I'm like, you know what? I just might not even do it tonight, man. I have to let everybody down. Not that I wanted to.
No, I just got done my business meeting. I tapped on the link to get in here, and I was like, Troy's not fired up, so I'm something screaming technical
I
difficulties. I
was having
knew.
an issue, man, and I'm like, and then people are like, "Oh, I'm here to see Huck." I'm like, I haven't heard from Huck, so I'm not promising Huck. I saw people in the comments like, "Anxiously waiting to see our Huckleberry." I'm like, well, I haven't heard from him either. So I said he's
I
working
was
on
in
doing
I was
something
in a
else.
meeting.
I figured, and I just, and my sister was having some issues. I don't know. She was like, "I'll be there in a minute." So, you know, I apologize, guys, but it was just one of those things where I wasn't sure
This
if
is-
I was going to be able to launch it.
That's all good in the hood. Absolutely. There she is. Howdy, darling.
Hi, everybody. My
All right,
apologies. It
mine
seems
too. No,
like
Brittany, mine was just as bad. I lost a camera, so. I lost the camera, so it's one of those things.
it
Yeah.
is.
What's up, Taz? How you doing, buddy?
What's up,
I'll
brother
try to keep
Ted?
up with stuff because I'm on a different camera now, so my whole vision of how I'm seeing things is different.
Don't
Oh,
you
Than
wow.
hate
what I
Okay.
that?
used to take. So I'll have Brittany try to keep up with some of that. We can if you pick
Don't
up on what
feel
she can
bad for
actually
me
hear. So
every
Hey,
time we
Jeff.
get together. The countdown's right over Troy's face the whole time, so I get to stare at a countdown every time we get.
are we good now though?
No,
We're
no,
all good.
it's
We can all see each other now,
Yeah,
right?
everything
well, no,
is.
I mean it's over your face like it always
What's
is. It's
up?
probably because I zoom in or something. I don't know, but
Is it
it's
right now?
it's right here the whole time. I'll send you a picture when I'm done. Let me go ahead and save that. I'm gonna say I can't do it now. There you see that. Look at that
What's up,
old vertical.
Vanessa?
I kind of like that. See, that's sexy right there. There you go. Now it's above your hat. Now it's over by your hat. Okay. That's
What
like
what's
for
what's in the what's in the way of your screen? What is in the way, Huck?
He's seeing the live.
no, your where it
Like
says live 309, 310, 311.
it's up here,
Before
right? It's right here.
now it is. But when you put us on the whole screen, not side by side, it's right here like that. It's blocking your whole half your face. There we go. Yes, even that's better. Even that's better. Even that's better.
It's.
I'll keep it like this. This is fun. I can keep it this way.
No, I'm just letting you know how it is. I don't know how it looks for them, but for me, it always right over that gorgeous fucking
I
face, and I just can't
wonder
have it.
if I put us like that, Brittany, if I go like this and then I take Huck and I put him over here, how's that work?
Well, I'm sitting down far enough in my seat that it's literally right here.
Mm-hmm.
So now how's that looking?
Now it's here.
That's so crazy, man.
Now
Huck,
it's here.
it's always Huck's shit, dude.
It's the iPhone
It's
17 Pro Max 2
I'm
terabyte,
on
dude.
it's not the iPhone. I think
it's
it's because you're doing it on a phone. I think any phone would do that on this
It's just
platform.
because
I
I'm
think you would
doing
do
it.
it.
Just because I'm doing
No,
it.
any platform you would use a phone with, I think it's going to do that.
well, and also
Oh,
on my
well,
What's
side
up,
too.
Catherine?
It's just the countdown. Like for the YouTube, where the YouTube live sits, it just sits on that side of the frame anyway. So it doesn't matter who's there. It's like
So
just
I'll put
there.
Brittany over in the corner so she can do the work.
I
I'm
had big
sorry, there's been a
plans.
lot of BS going on, man. I mean, it's just one of those
You're
things.
like you
Every
ready
time
to
you look
hug
at
it
the
out,
camera,
bro. Look like we need to bring it in and hug it out, dog. We're having a rough evening tonight.
we are, dude. I've had one of those days. So today, I mean, just for example, it's always something, especially when you have animals or you have something or everybody disagrees on something, and then you open up your thing and they're like, oh, you should do this and look at this and they said this, and I'm like, I don't care. So I'm out feeding animals, and then I hear this big pop sound, and then my canister for my pool, the canister for the filter blows up, so it's blowing water everywhere. I'm trying to turn it off, and I go to turn off the power, and the fucking pool pump shocks the fuck out of me, dude. Like one of those where it vibrates your whole body. So I had to get out of there real quick and yank the power. I was like, my God, dude, what the fuck?
I don't know how you do it. I commend
It's just
you.
been one of those. It's just been one of those days, man. I mean, it's just really one. It's just been one of those days, honestly. So,
I do. I absolutely commend the fact that you take on at least 200 animals.
at any given time.
That's absurd. And we're not talking like kittens and
So
dogs and shit. These are crocs that'll eat your ass. Okay.
yeah, and I like
Mhm.
I know a lot of us disagree. I like a lot of people don't. I think like to me, I don't have my. It's whatever I'm in caretaking of is what I'm in caretaking of. I have like insurance, and you have to have like because people jump the you might have someone like jump your property one day, and they get in and get hurt. And then everybody's like, oh, because you always got dumb kids doing dumb shit. I mean, it's just life.
Absolutely.
And so, and they were like, oh, well, what if this happens? Well, then that's going to be one dead kid, ain't it?
Yep.
I mean, people have
Tammy
lost their
Marie is
cats.
here. Hi, Tammy.
What's up, Tammy?
Howdy.
I think that, so I just had a hell of a day trying to get it done. I get this all set up, and then the camera goes, boop. I was pissed, man. I got to be honest with you. I was pretty pissed.
Oh, I've been dealing with it all day where I had I was live on Facebook all day. And I even threw in an extra one. And they're like, you know what? Your comments don't need to work no more. You're done. And I'm like, yay. How do I do crowd work with no comments? So I must have restarted. And people really don't understand, like, to go live or to, like you guys do with your streaming, like this right now is being aired across multiple pages right now. Multiple platforms. Okay. When I go live, it's individual. I like this. Your placement okay is right there. Pretty good right there. But when we go live over here, it's everywhere. But when I go live on Facebook, it's on Facebook. You know what I mean?
What's up?
And people don't understand like how much work we have to go into just to go live, to make sure the angles are right, the lighting is right, the
100%.
power source is right.
100%.
Like there's nothing in the background that's gonna figure out, hey, now he knows right where I live and he's gonna come haunt me in my sleep. Like, like
the
we have to
animals
pay
thought,
attention.
the animals just heard a sound. They don't really care. To them, it's just water
What's up,
going everywhere.
Sage?
They don't really go. So the animals don't really care about that. They just were like, oh, there's water everywhere. Cool. The birds just like look at it. They always like tilt their heads. They're like, what is that? Nothing really. It's more of a nuisance for me, and then it like before I got back out there, it like dropped my pool down 5 inches. It's a lot.
Oh, that's a
Drop
lot.
the pool. How'd you lower the pool?
Because it blew the casket. It blew the gasket. There's where you pop down the filter lid, right?
Oh,
there's a pressure
okay.
gauge, and there's this thing that slides on over, and you have to spin it. So it spins and locks into place, but it's split in the middle. The plastic blew. It's Florida. The sun gets to everything after a while.
Absolutely.
So the plastic blew up, and there's blue water everywhere. And by
Hey,
the time I got there,
Hallie.
it's down. And when you see my pool, you understand my pool is 60,000 gallons. So for it to drop down 4 inches
Hey,
is a
Sage.
lot. What's up, Sage?
Yep.
So, I mean, at any given time, you know what I mean? It's like anything you got to run into, man. It's problems. You wake up and your dog vomited all over your fucking floor, and you got shit to do, or you get up in the middle of the night and you slip in it. It's just shit like that, dude.
Oh God, let's not wish that upon anybody, right? I don't even want to envision that. Never again.
I mean, it happens though, dude. I mean, that happens. I mean, anytime
We're
you
not
deal with
gonna
anything
speak it.
smaller between
We're not
kids
gonna
and
speak
dogs,
it.
we got it.
We're not going to speak it, Troy. I'm a sympathy puker. You puke, I puke. Okay, it's that bad.
I have a weak stomach too, man.
Troy used to
What's
do
up,
the
Tom?
same. Troy used to do the same. If
Can't
it
do
was
it.
a
What's up,
dog, anybody dry heaving, Troy would be like, ah,
Yeah, I'm the
you
same
gotta
way.
stop.
I'm the same way. He dry heaves. I'm dry heaving. Next time we're puking on the side of the road.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I did some cool stuff. My mom stays up late at night and she looks up like different properties and things like that. It's just kind of her thing. And she found this property and sent to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to send this over to Huck. And we got something we're going to look at. I think it might be a
I think it
a
could be
good
something,
thing, man.
I think it
Could
could be
have something
something
good there. We'll have to talk about that when we know a little bit more about it. But get a little property going, have a little gathering of the goodies. What is that?
I love it's hi truck or hi Huck, hi Troy, and hi lady. It's like,
What's up, lady?
just lady, just producing over here.
Yeah,
I love it.
sometimes we have a rough day, Debbie. Sometimes it gets, and Debbie,
What's up, Joe?
That's Debbie from PHS, Huck.
Yeah,
Where?
let me bring it
That's
back
Debbie.
up. There
What
she
up,
is.
girl? Okay. Well, I see Debbie, and I was like, I can't
Debbie.
assume that that's the Debbie.
Well,
What
Debbie
up,
knows
girl?
what I'm talking about because she's got plenty of pools and filters going over there with them Crocs, and then when one goes wrong over there, it's
I don't know
always an
how she
issue.
does it.
There's always an issue. It's one of those things where it's what you do. I guess it's like that in any job you have. If you go somewhere, servers, they have to deal with plates spilling shit, customers complaining all the
Absolutely.
times. Human beings complain about everything because they're. So I mean,
I
it's with anything.
They
Anything you do,
complain
bro.
about me every day. It's okay. I don't mind.
It's Brittany.
I don't mind.
It's
I
too
love it.
funny.
I can't wait to see you again, Dad. You tell the hubby I said hello. We'll be out there real soon.
We
She
are. We're going to
said,
be out
"Miss
there, and
you."
we're going to be in Arizona on the 6th. We got. Don't forget about her event. Matter of fact, next week, next Thursday, I'll make sure we don't have any technical events. I'll make sure everything's good on Wednesday night before the show on Thursday. Debbie's going to come on.
Good.
She's going to come on the show, and she's going to talk a little bit about her anniversary benefit that they have in June, which is in June 6th, and what they got going on out there in Phoenix, and it's going to be really cool. So she's going to come on and talk to us a little bit about how they got started, what they got into, and how long they've been doing it. So there's some cool
Absolutely.
stuff. There's a lot of history there, and I think there's going to be a lot to talk about there. I think it's going to be a lot of
Oh, I
fun.
love the herbs. I love that place. I do.
I do too, man. They've always been great. We've been going out there for years, and every time I win, it just seems to get cooler and cooler. I mean, I like it. I will always
Now,
like
no,
that.
hold on. You can't say cooler and cooler. We're about to be out in the desert in June, okay? I know what you meant by
Well, that's what I
cooler.
mean. But I mean, when they're in that hot of an environment, they know how to cool it down.
Hey,
I can
Sharon.
cool it down.
But it's like here's the thing. Troy took me out there. I've been there once. I fell in
Okay.
love with Arizona. I fell in love with the desert. I fell in love with
Thank
Debbie
you,
and her
Debbie.
fabulous husband and their herpetological sanctuary. I
Don't
fell in
forget
love
about
with
the
it.
big steak he cooked you.
Oh my God, man,
That thing
beautiful
was
steak.
a monster. Remember that?
Beautiful steak,
Woo.
right? I'm telling you. Fell in love with Arizona, and now he's about to drag me out there in June. And I'm still gonna love Arizona, baby. It's not gonna matter. I'm
You
in
will.
love
You
with the
have your
desert.
hat and everything, your cowboy hat now. You got to wear it then to keep all that sun off your neck.
Oh, I gotta get a different one. I gotta get
I,
another one,
I try
baby.
every now and then. I throw on a cowboy hat and stuff, man. But it's not. Man, like that's just not.
Yeah, we get you a Johnny Ringo style or something, man. We'll get you one of them
Maybe.
round ones or
I
something.
mean, I got some cool ones, dude. But I don't know, man. You know,
I can't wait though. I love it so much that I'm even looking at
what's up, Jessica?
potential land with Brother Troy here. So who knows? We might be investing in Arizona here soon.
Arizona is really cool, and I've always really liked it, and I think it's going to be a really good. I'll get out there someday. Back and forth. I'd like to have two places because I'm born and raised. I'm a Florida boy, man. I was born in Florida. Brittany was actually born in Arizona. For those of you that didn't know, my youngest sister is actually born in Arizona. She's a Tucson
Tucson.
baby.
I'm a Tucson
Oh,
baby.
okay.
So she's a true. I don't know what they call them, Zonian, Arizonian, a Zonaner. I don't know what they are. But I'm a
Zoners.
Floridian, and I'm not sure. Huck, weren't you born up north? You're kind of.
I'm in love with Arizona. Debbie, I believe was this that's your backyard. Debbie, that's your sunset, girl. That's your
Yep.
sunset. So it is. Sits right here in my office.
But yeah,
Oh,
where were
no.
you born, Huck? Where were you born? Like
Cincinnati, Ohio.
So you're an Ohio boy.
Yeah.
You ever miss Ohio at all? Is there anything about Ohio you ever miss? I
Some
mean,
of the
everybody
food,
from Ohio seems to love
I
Ohio.
miss my babies and stuff, but some of the food, but no, not really. Like I miss Arizona over Ohio.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been to a lot of states. I have been through a lot of places. I mean, I know Brittany has too, but even when we were filming, we were all over the place.
Yeah.
Arizona and Florida are my favorite states in the country. I like Texas. I do like Texas, but nowhere near like I like Arizona. And
I love.
I like for California, man.
Oh, see,
There's some really cool spots out there. I love it.
You're gonna have to take me there, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's only two places I've ever been that I've absolutely fallen in love with: North Carolina and Arizona. Tombstone. Oh my God, Boot Hill.
Yep.
Was
Arizona,
Sedona.
Yep. So War National Monument. You like what I was going to tell you was, I think the thing Huck about Arizona, Tucson, especially Phoenix, and in between, Sierra Vista, all them. Time stands still. Yes, there's some overdevelopment in a lot of areas, but time stands still. The ghost towns, the wide open spaces. And I want to tell you that Florida used to be like that. Florida was beautiful, man. We had cattle country, and I like the bayous and the swamps and the the Everglades, and cruising down in a kayak, and there's massive alligators in the wild and crocodiles, and I love that.
Hi,
Right?
Maddie.
I love the big birds. I like the big turtles and stuff, and all the plants in the jungle. I love that, dude. I'll never not like that. And then you go out to this blue ocean, Caribbean blue area down near the Keys, and there's crocodiles gliding across the ocean. That'll never leave my blood.
That's how
I've
Troy grew
never-
up, Tammy.
I've never seen that in person.
Well, you will, because you'll be here on the 28th.
Yeah, I'll be in Florida. We're gonna be down to tearing up in
Yep.
Florida, baby.
We're gonna go down to Cape Coral. We're gonna visit Ant at his place. We're gonna shoot some support to him, and hang out with him down there. And I believe Clayton Q will be with us.
I sure hope he is. Love Brother Q.
He
Oh
said he
my
would.
God!
He said he
Don't
would
tell Tammy, Lord. That's like all of her boys.
Well, hopefully Tammy was. I'm waiting for Tammy to pop out one of these days.
Listen,
Oh.
with all the issues I was having to get on, I was actually going to come on as Tammy like the first half. I was just gonna like just pop up as her and be like, I just
I
had to
love
come
it.
on.
I love it. For those of you that don't know, she has this fabulous show she has called Tammy Time. I shared it on my page on Facebook today. Definitely
Oh,
go
that's
check it out. Where can I
awesome.
watch that at?
YouTube and Instagram. We do tons of shorts and reels
I love
as
it.
like short stories. It's like a web series. It's just constant. And now we're doing
Sage, man. He's been around like Sage. He's up there
Sage-
like us, man. He's
yeah.
got to travel. Sage, aren't you somewhere in Arizona now?
Hold on, I'm waiting for him to respond.
Thank you, Maddie. I was wondering if Sage. I think Sage is like lives in there. I could be
It's
mistaken.
gorgeous,
I
Vanessa.
thought he lived in Arizona. I could be wrong.
Oh my God, I want to see Ireland too.
Or did live there. What's
I
up,
almost
Tammy?
moved there.
I would love Brittany to go to Utah. So much history. I've never been there either. I've never been to Utah. You been to Utah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably been everywhere though. I
There's a
did
few
travel.
states I
No,
haven't been to,
Sage
man.
said
There's a few
Sage
states.
said no, California.
California. That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. But California, listen, man. I've been to San
Thank
Diego.
you.
I really like San Diego's pretty cool. The weather is outstanding. And then Hollywood is really cool to see,
Thanks,
man. I
Jessica.
went down there. I was getting tattooed on Hollywood Boulevard across from the Viper Room.
I have pictures
And,
of it.
Yeah. And the Viper Room is where River Phoenix died back when Johnny Depp owned it. So, but I mean, right across, like I'm looking out the window, the Viper Room. And that night I was
Okay.
getting tattooed. They had a big event there. There was a meet and greet with Slash from Guns N' Roses, and I got some Slash as well. Here I'm getting all inked up, man. It was back in my biker days, and I was down there in the Vagos. We're down there, run the Vagos MC, and they have their own like thing. And they get out, we went out, and they're like, "Oh man, you guys come out." And the weather was just
Used to live.
insanely awesome, man. And it was just, I don't know, man. It was beautiful. And I remember landing. It's back when I was filming for my first show on Discovery, and I'm like, oh, it's the band Steel Panther. If anybody knows who Steel Panther is, I love them. And I'm like, they're like, oh, they're gonna be on it. So I got to see Steel Panther first time live ever on the Sunset Strip. And let me tell you something, man. Like I wouldn't trade it. All my trials and my tribulations and all the bullshit that I go through. I've had a great time, and I've lived a pretty full life. So I'm
I
just
see
gonna
a
keep going from
question.
here,
If
I'll
we would
hook
be
you
in
up.
Florida on the 2nd, we will be at Cape Coral
Mhm.
Official Patriot Gear Store in Cape Coral, Florida on May 2nd at 1 p.m. You will see myself, Brother Ant, Brother Troy. Come hang out, come say hello, support the amazing store. Come see your favorite people.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll get Ant overwhelmed.
What's up, Brother James? Girl Dad officials in the house.
What's up, girl dad? We'll have to be we'll get Ant all worked up and we go hide out back with him again.
So we did. Yeah, we will. I love it. I can't wait to see Ant again. It's been
Martin said he will be there.
Cool.
Love it. Hell yeah. But
right,
see,
Martin,
Martin
cool.
and I served together in the prison. We worked together in the joint. So
Nice.
I haven't seen him since the joint, and I left in 2014. So it'll be nice, bro.
Oh man, that's a hell of a reunion.
Come on through, homie.
I love all
I
these
love it.
Tammys
Great.
in here. Hi, Tammys. Love all the Tammys.
Yeah, there's a lot, but that's good though. I mean, we have a good time. I mean, we do pretty well. I for me, it's getting down there and hanging out with everybody. I really have a good time, and being there with Clayton is going to be a fun time too if he makes it with us. He's
Absolutely,
supposed to show up,
Clayton
too.
Q.
Yeah, he's a beast in his own industry, man. Like I gotta tell you, but
love
one of the great, like his personality and his soul, man. He's just a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can see a lot of those guys. There's a lot of posers and fake ass, and and he's just, I try to like stay around the good people, man. And I've, regardless, like, a lot of people disagree on stuff. Like, there's stuff that we all disagree on, but we got a good group of people,
Oh
For the
yeah, we
most
do. We
part, we
got
think
to.
the same. For the most part, we think the same, man. We all do. And you got to have that's what you got to surround yourself with. People that want to lift, right? I mean, that's how it goes, Huck. You don't have to view the
Mhm.
world the same, but
Oh yeah.
you definitely got to lift the next person up, man.
Oh, that's the whole point, is to try and lift up the next people. Never forget where
Oh
you
my
came from. That's a lot of people. They always
God.
forget where they come from. They
They
forget
do.
who got them where they were.
And just remember, it all ends.
Thank you, Joe.
None of us get out alive, man.
I know
So
that's right.
at the end of the day, man, none of us get out of this game alive. None of
I
us.
know that's right.
So at the
Thanks,
end of the
Huck.
day, man, I just want to do the best I can while we're here, and I've been doing a good job. I've lived a life where I've made a lot of poor choices as well, and I've been trying to, like, over time clean that up. I wish I'd like to time travel back now with what I have up here now
I
to start over.
know that's
But
right.
we are, but then again, Huck, I think we talked about this. We've made a lot of mistakes. I know Brittany said, she in the past, we've all made these mistakes,
Oh yeah.
but it's why we're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if I'm kind of a crazy, wild individual. Like, when people sit
No.
down and they talk, they're like, "You have what?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out back real quick. I'm gonna feed my kangaroos and make sure I ball the croc." And people are like, that's so outrageous to them. To me, it's normal. I don't think about it like everybody else does, because I
Oh
made
yeah.
that my norm. However, if everyone's like, "Oh, it's too hard," or and it has been hard, and with the,
Agreed,
with the
Jeff.
with the help of my friends and my family, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
get through it. You got people there to get you through it, and like, I was a lot, even as a young person, man. Like, I'm sure, Huck, you were pretty rebel too when you were young,
Oh no,
and
I was vicious.
right. And
Oh
so
yeah.
I was blessed because I got a good family, and I got good family, right? Because that's important. You have to have good family because that gives you the core. So because of who I am and having good family, I think I got the best of both worlds, right? So I could
Fact.
be a complete terror to myself, but I understand the guidelines, and I had the support of people, like, that were really trying to show me right and wrong, even though I did wrong a lot of times as a young person, because that's just what I
Facts.
did.
Oh yeah, we were
But
hellions.
right, but I mean, I've done my time in jail. I've had a pretty good time, man. I've had a lot of issues, dude. But
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 now look at
I
us.
wouldn't
Now
want to
we're
trade.
just.
But what if I would have been? Well, wait. What if I would have been like, oh yeah, you're right. I need to, like, go to school and get my job, and I'm going to work for a company, and they're going to take care of me. You know how many of my friends did that, dude? And the company says, hey, we don't need you anymore. Oh, you got kids? We don't care. So I started getting into the nightlife, and I worked as a bouncer, and then I worked my way up into bar work, and
Been
I
there.
worked under these two great guys, George and John. To this day, they still own a bunch of nightclubs, but they always told me, man, there's only two ways you can live. You either work for the government or for yourself.
Facts.
Everybody else is going to fuck you over. And man, that stuck in my head the whole time. And so
Well said.
I used to live by that. Fuck a job. I've never had a real job in my whole life, man.
Mhm.
Like, I've had a little odds and ends thing, or I made some money, but I've never had, like, this is my career. I'm never.
Oh yeah, no. The
Never.
prison was probably
Yeah.
the biggest, the longest stretch of a career that I had working for the man.
Right.
Okay, because
But that's
otherwise it
still
was
the man.
always
You're still the
myself.
government. You could get benefits.
Oh yeah.
You get treated different when you're government. So if you want to be taken care of, what's that?
This to you, Troy.
Someone has done so much amazing job in your life.
You've always
Thank you,
given me good
Tammy.
advice.
Tammy's awesome. I've known Tammy forever. Her and her family they're just great people. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I mean, I even owned a bar.
Yeah.
A really roughneck stabbing cabin.
I was just saying, do we
You
really want to
did.
go there, Roadhouse?
Like, I mean,
Oh
like, they're
no,
like, oh, who got stabbed tonight kind of bar. You know what I mean? Like,
at
I've been to that
Roadhouse.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a good bar
it was
though.
called, it was
It was
called
great.
Roadhogs. That's what
It
it was
was.
called.
Roadhogs. I
Yeah.
love it.
So we had a great time. We had a good relationship with the cops, man. They used to, like, all right, we know some of them boys are going to be driving drunk. Let's shut the streets down, because what are you going to pull over 150 motorcycles?
It was a good bar. It was a
Back
good
in the
bar.
day, man, things were a little different. But
Yeah, it was.
so here we stand, here we are, and I don't put anybody down for getting a job and doing what they got to do. But what I'm saying is that's what they want you to do, and they brainwash you to believe that you have to do that, man.
Vanessa.
They want
Anybody
workers.
can do what we're doing. What's the
They
saying?
want workers.
Did
They don't want
anyone
free
see
thinkers.
Huck or Troy in tucked in shirts and slacks on the day?
Listen.
Kind of scary.
Listen, I never even tucked my shirt in when I went to
Oh,
court.
I love it.
Nor did I.
No,
They're like, you should probably cut your hair and trim. Nope. We're going in just like we are, dude. I'm not doing that. I'm going to dress up for this cocksucker. He's going to do the same to me anyways, man.
Yeah, and I'm
Thank you,
going to be
Joe.
over here wishing I had my hair back.
That's why I
Appreciate
never
you.
understood. That's why I never understood in the old days when people went to when my mom forced me to go to church. I went a time or two. I didn't. Everybody's all dressing up. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna put on our tie." Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Just go, man. Why do you have to dress up? I think more people use that for a time to dress up and look sharp so they go have chicken afterwards, and they do the whole reason of being there in the first place.
Oh, I agree. Some people do it.
What's that? What did Jeff say?
Jeff said Troy in a tie. Troy
Yeah,
with a
that's
tie.
all right. I've done it before.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll wear a
see
nice
you in a tie.
I'll wear a nice suit, dude. I'll wear one.
Scott said it's a system and it's rigged. That's for sure.
is rigged.
That is for sure, Scott.
The whole system's rigged for you to be a worker. They don't want free thinkers.
Yeah,
They don't
and
want
the
you grinding.
And the carrot.
She's got a point. She's got a point. He did dress nice at the bars. You did. She has a point.
Oh, I dress nice, but no, I didn't wear a tie.
No, but she's saying you still dressed nice. You still dress.
I still try to. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can dress nice and not have to wear like the traditional. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
correct.
I do it all the
But
time.
Huck, I mean, think about it, dude. Well, I know you do, man. You're pretty flashy. I've seen your stuff. Like you have a whole. You're the epitome of '90s hip hop, dude. 100%. The small glasses, dude. I could see you with the silk shirt. I had those, dude. I had some silk shirts.
Craig.
Look at him. Look.
Craig went. Oh yes. Yep.
What Craig say?
Pretty sure I had those in the 90s. He
Craig
said
wanted one.
if a tie was required, I had one in my back pocket.
That's right. I love it, Craig's 100% right. But
Way to go, Joe.
they teach you that the
He's in the
carrot's
process
always
of
out too
starting his own
far.
construction company.
And I used to get in a lot of trouble, and this is where people used to get mad at me because they were wrong about I used to do. I'd protest even when I was in 4th grade. I'd protest. Like they're like, you better get up and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm like, I'm not doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thanks,
You're telling me
Don.
what to do. I'm telling you why I didn't do it. It isn't that I don't love America. I love America. I think America is the greatest goddamn country that's ever fucking on the planet, and I'm proud to be born in this soil, and I will never say that, so you can script that. But the reason I didn't do it when I was a kid is because I always felt like it was a dictatorship. Like you're going to stand here, you're going to put your hand here, and you're going to do this. You're going to ask me permission when you go to the bathroom. You're going to ask permission to go here. And I'm like, nah. You're making good little people, and I didn't feel that way, bro. My brain was everywhere when I was a kid. I never was like, you're not going to organize me like your hair can't touch your collar and all that kind of shit, dude. Are you kidding me, bro? So I would like defiant, and my poor parents, boy, he's being a blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I draw in my books because they're talking about the same shit for all these other tards that I'm in class with. You already talked about the topic for 2 weeks. Why are we still talking about it? They just didn't understand. I want to go on. Like, let's go on. So I was a rebel when I was a kid too. I can't.
Oh yeah.
Brittany was a nut job too when she was little, dude.
I could see that.
She's a new character every day. She'd be a different character. She would.
That's
act
why
out
we
her
have
own
Tammy.
scenes.
I say
Right?
she's. Well, that's what I said. She found a way to embrace one of her dozen personalities.
Exactly.
That's right. Listen,
And
I
we all
just
have
own
it.
it.
There isn't one person in here who doesn't have an alter ego.
Own
Oh
it.
no, I got plenty of personalities, son.
I'm
Mine's
telling you,
flawed.
if you push me too much, Tammy will come out tonight just to bring a little joy to everybody's life tonight because I'm in that mood. It's been a day and everybody needs a good laugh.
I love it.
But I mean, they try to make everybody do something. But everybody in this room, everybody here, and the ones that already know, but everybody, you can do whatever you want to do. You just have to go do it. There's no limitations. The limitations get in your head. Oh man, I do it all the time to myself. Like fuck, I can't spend this money right now because I got to do this or I got to do that. But that's not true, man. Just throw your shit out there and go for it.
Vanessa said, well, you are her brother, Troy.
It's true. There's a lot of us too.
Wow.
But
I mean, but
think
it is
that's
true.
I just want everybody to know you can do it, man. Just do it.
Well,
Like you don't be. Listen, this is. I talked a lot about it with Cliff too. Echo chambers. There's books on it. People get in this little thing and they become an echo chamber. Like, oh well, I'm going to talk about this too, and they get all their little So and they all repeat the same diarrhea, dude, over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. Like, Did you do your research before you said that stupid shit? Because this guy that you looked up to said it, who's 100% wrong, but you just spewed it all over there because you're going to be somebody too? Well, I'll be damned. I'm not going to work at Kmart anymore. I'm going to be an influencer. I see it all the time. And they'll send me this. Oh, you should talk about this. Some of the stuff people send me to talk about, Huck, I will
It's
never
absurd.
put on my
It's
page.
absurd. It's absurd.
It's not my platform. I don't do that. Right? I'm here to have fun with people and laugh. I don't care about all
That's
that.
true, Jenny.
And I want to defend animals once in a while because people, and they're like, oh yeah, you say that now, bitch, while you're having your steak. You're goddamn right, I ate steak, and I'll go hunting too if I ever have to.
Sure will, with a whole lot of
But
butter,
I'm not going to
bitches.
set an animal on fire for fucking fun and film it. I'm not going to mutilate it while it's dying to make me eat. I mean, get fucking real, people. Get real. Like, okay. I've seen exactly, and they're like, well, then and then vegans will get on here like, well, let me see you defend this. I bet you're not a vegan. You're goddamn. Do I look like one? Do I look all sunk in like a vegan? No, I don't.
I don't like those comments where it's like you're a hypocrite. You want to save animals, but you eat them. I'm like, we're not going down this road.
I'm sorry, but Jesus saved the steak, not the salad. So believe what you want.
Jesus was a
really
fisherman
not,
of men, and he gave fish.
This is how I get to them. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do your first of all, do your research. We're primates. We're an omnivorous creature.
I'm about to go make a steak as soon as this ends, bro. I'm ready to eat one right now.
Meat and veggies are our teeth, our entire design.
They have to go like, well, I have to eat.
I
have to take, and they come out with their little pill bottles and shit. And listen, I have some vegans that are friends of mine. God bless them, whatever they want to say. But I'm just telling you that they get people. Vegans will attack me like, oh, you're not this and that. Listen,
way to go, Martin.
If we were stranded somewhere, I'm going to eat the vegan before I eat the dog.
Fucking ain't right.
You understand? You're done first, buddy. You're not going to be very nutrient. You're going to be one of those little things that
it's going to be like one of those
eating an Ethiopian.
beef jerky
We're going to do it.
But we're going to do it.
And I think that I never go after vegans in the pages all the time. You'll see like a 25-year-old vegan that looks like he's 60. Looks like a trip keeper. But I don't go in there and say anything. Well, you're a dummy. I don't say that. I'm like, okay, cool. He's doing his thing.
Hi,
but
Janet.
they come on my page like, oh, you want to say that, but you're not going to. Yes. Because hunting and consuming animals like bears do and lions do and crocodiles do and other primates do is a normal way of life. Torturing an animal is a completely different thing.
Facts. And what I always find funny
huge differences.
There are people in the farming industry, Huck, that abuse animals.
Oh, and there is. And here's another thing, since you brought up farming. People don't realize with this whole vegan bullshit that when you sit here just to plant one field of all that vegan bullshit, the amount of living things that they have to kill in that field just to neutralize that field to get it to where we can plant your vegan bullshit is astronomical. You kill more than a fucking onion.
It's like people who say, well, I'm going to buy a battery car because we're going to reduce fossil fuels. Do you have any fucking idea how much it costs to make those batteries and then to dispose of them with fossil fuels?
Give me a second, everybody. I'm catching up.
Absolutely. You can't dispose of them. And that's funny that you still need the fossil fuels to recharge that fucking battery.
Here's the deal. Good for you, man. I'm happy that you went and got your battery car, man. Good for you. You got your little battery car. You got your fucking whatever you want to do. I don't care. That's cool. If I had extra cash, I'd probably go buy one of those fucking space trucks that Elon Musk made just for fucking shits and giggles.
Just to say
oh my God, I want a Cybertruck.
Yeah. So if
go rock and roll, Save. Have a great night.
I don't attack people who don't want to drive that. Right, though, dude? I'm not attacking someone who wants to drive it.
Their future.
I'm not driving that fucking ugly son of a bitch, but I think it's neat. I think they're neat.
Right, but if I would drive one, I'll pick you up in one, Huck. I don't care.
Listen,
I'm not. If Huck's like, hey Troy, I'm gonna wrap it in American flags and crosses. I'm like, let's go, and I'll ride it with you. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm not gonna judge you because you like it. That's what I'm saying. People are like, you drive that big.
I'm gonna judge the fuck.
Tony's like, what is happening right now? Catch up, Tony. Catch up. He came in halfway through.
With ADD is fucked over here.
No, we're just on topics about it's basically we're talking about platforms of social media.
Exactly.
And how everybody has something to say and come into your page to tell you what you should do on it. Hey, I got an idea with your 200 followers. Go start your own and build it up yourself and get your group going, man. I didn't go after anybody on there when I started.
Man.
I just started to have fun with it. People are like, hey, you should do social media. It's pretty fun. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. And I do it.
I just talk shit as a whole.
But
and it's only because my school teacher said, you'll never get paid for talking shit. Oh, bitch.
Huck does talk some shit. I've seen it. I'm like, dang, man, this guy's he going all out today. But that's what I mean. And I like doing the stuff, but in between, we throw up fun stuff. Sometimes I'll go
Absolutely.
skateboarding with a lemur. Sometimes I'll cook with a kangaroo. I don't know, dude, but I just try to have a good time. And it's always somebody, hey, look at this guy. He's like you said, hey, make a flyer. Let's go visit Aunt. And someone's like, oh, it looks like a gay meeting. Good for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
There's
right?
always those
Bring it
stupid
on,
people.
Biscuit.
Gosh, those
A gay
people
meeting.
they're
Bring it
terrible.
on. You got a problem? You're insecure? Listen, that's the kind of guy that will go buy a male hooker and suck his dick in the corner, Huck, and then go online and trash everybody else.
SS.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, yeah. He's
Vibration
the
of
one
the
who's,
engine.
those are the guys that are power bottoms for the fucking, yeah, exactly. And then turn around and act like they're not.
And then the guy thought it'd be funny. Oh yeah, see, he just made him say he said to call him daddy. You can tell. You can't tell nothing. You ever seen these guys, man? When you see him in real life, I looked him up. I showed you the picture of that guy's face.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Gosh, people.
look at this guy, dude. He's got a face only a mother could love to begin with. He shouldn't even be on social media. That's making people sick. Unless you need to throw up, you shouldn't be looking at that guy. What do we got?
Jimmy, he said it's going to be a shit show. Got calls at the store already.
Oh,
For your
Jimmy,
event.
I love it. There's Jimmy.
What's up, Jimmy? You already got calls at the store about us
Oh
coming?
yeah, I told you today. I was telling you today, man. It's they got flyers up in the store, and Aunt told me today that it's going really well. Like there's a lot of pull for it, a lot.
I love it.
So it's going to be crowded.
I
as
can't
hell,
even
dude.
keep up with these comments now. I'll get like a
I
jump
love
of
it
like
because the
50.
grand opening was massive. Like Troy and I were there. The grand opening was massive. I want to see it like that again. I want to see all you motherfuckers show up. I do.
Jimmy's driving. He's driving from Orlando to West Palm Beach right now. Jimmy, we love you. We miss
Be
you.
safe, Jimmy.
Jimmy's driving from Orlando, huh?
He says driving from
Dang.
Orlando and West Palm Beach. Well, we miss and we love you, Jimmy.
Yeah, we need to do a meet and greet with Jimmy because he's amazing.
He is amazing.
He really is a good dude.
My
for everybody
kids,
out there that
my
Jimmy's
kids
helping.
love them. Uncle Aunt and Uncle Jimmy. They
Jimmy's
love
amazing.
them, and they love. Actually, thanks to Uncle Jimmy, he helped teach Bims how to swim. He doesn't really realize it, but he gave her the courage and the comfort because he stood in the pool in the center so she could go back and forth and she felt safe because, of course, protective Uncle Aunt was like, Jimmy, did you see her? Her head went under. And she was fine. And he's like, she's fine. She's got it. And so she felt real confident with him.
Jumped on her. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Well, that scared her. Well, he jumped on her back and it scared her because she was like
holding her. She got scared, but she had
because he
floaties
was
on,
like,
my capybara was like, let's float. Let's float.
He's like, let's play together. And she was like, what the heck does happen? She was smaller then too. But yeah, so thank you, Uncle Jimmy. You don't realize it, but you gave Bimini the courage to know that she can swim and now she is a freaking mermaid. So thank you for that.
I love it.
Man, look at everybody coming in. That's cool. There's a lot of really
see.
Then of course, Finn is still like, I have an airboat ride to do with Uncle Aunt and Uncle Jimmy. When are we doing that? I'm like, we got to get down there. We got to get back down there again and take you guys out.
It has to be a good time. And Jimmy can stand in the pool. He's 8 feet tall.
Yep, he is.
Jimmy is
stands right
tall.
in the middle.
He is very
Let me tell you
tall.
something, bro. Do you remember?
Finn connected to him.
His whole family's tall.
Oh yeah.
His brother, dude, is
Maddie
really
is
tall,
moving
too.
to
Like,
West
he's
Palm.
definitely
Very
the Jolly
cool.
Green Giant, man. So they're tall.
love
So he
it. I
can
can't
stand
wait.
in the middle of the pool and save kids because he can touch bottom.
I know he was just standing there.
I know, bro. It's so fucking awesome.
He was just standing there.
I can't believe
but
Jimmy's
those
already
two
getting
together-
phone call.
Those
I
two
love
together were really sweet though with the kids. They were great. They were great uncles.
That's cool,
Oh,
Maddie's
fantastic
moving.
uncles.
And Jimmy are amazing. They really do
Yeah.
amazing. They do well together. Amazing. Absolutely.
You know, it's a lot, man. And you know,
Vanessa says, Huck, I warned you, grandmas are loading on buses in the villages soon and heading to Cape Coral. God, she's
I don't know
right.
about the
Girl,
villages. You don't know
gold
much
shoes
about,
and
like,
all.
When you get here,
Gold
we'll
shoes
talk
and
about
all.
the villages. Bro.
Oh, wait till you hear. And I have stories from the villages from when my
Listen.
in-laws lived there. And they were like,
my God.
yeah, well, we are leaving this restaurant before 5.
Well, it definitely makes me feel better. Jimmy said that people are already calling, so I like that.
I told Aunt called me today and we were talking, or I called Aunt. Him and I were talking a little bit about some stuff. And,
Oh, here we go. So Jimmy just asked Huck, do I need 500,000 or 5,000 count Egyptian cotton sheets for Huck or maid service? Oh,
Nah, man. I'll sleep forever, brother.
Yeah, I told Jimmy. I mentioned to Jimmy that we'll stay
Yeah,
that one
Jess
day down
is-
there. We're gonna stay. So
Yeah, we'll stay. We already
The
talked about staying
Wildwood
down for a
Grannies.
couple
Yeah,
nights.
Brian, the
We definitely want to stay with Aunt Jimmy for a couple. Absolutely.
Wild.
yeah,
Oh my
It'd
we'll
be
go
god.
down there
nice.
for sure. Yeah, it'd be a good time, man. I'll you know.
Woo, so
Yep.
great.
Well, I'll tell you what. You send all them nursing home villages right down there to Cape Coral to come visit me. I'm good with that. I'll take pictures, whatever you
What say
want to
Troy
do.
had a what?
What did you
Yes, they
Where?
did. I remember they did. She said they had opposing STDs. They did
They
because
did.
you know
It was
they're all
really bad,
retired. They
man.
have a good time out there, man. And just let them have a good time, man. They
Well,
wear
the two
different
number
color
one places to
shoes
catch an STD is college and nursing homes.
Tammy, Troy, and I live in Florida. Huck is in North Carolina, but they will all be at an event May
May
2nd.
2nd.
May
In
2nd.
Cape Coral.
Cape Coral
at
at
the
the
official
Patriot,
Patriot,
store, which I think you guys have both posted about too. So if you go to their handles or their pages, it's on there as well.
Absolutely.
There'll be a
Jimmy
lot of
said you
guys.
can
There's a lot of
stay.
all bit peeps there.
Jimmy says you can stay as long as you want.
Has
And
us on the
has you on the
calendar for a
calendar
week.
for the week. He's
love
so
it.
funny.
I
Calendar.
love it.
And his
I
calendar.
got
I
I got
love
a
him.
calendar too now. It's because of these
I
guys.
know.
Troy's like, you do know you got a calendar. You're gonna start using that some.
It's in your phone if you need it. Yeah, because I'm terrible about that. I
Yeah,
keep
true.
everything up here, and people are like, "Oh," and I go, "I know, I'm going to here." They're like, "Well, you should have wrote it down." I'm like, "Yeah," and then sometimes I space it. I'm like, "Fuck."
Martin said he
'Cause,
will
you know,
be there to
there's a
see
lot.
Huck and everybody else.
I fucking love it, bro. Hell yeah. I ain't seen my boy in fucking decade. Fucking 15 damn near. I love it. Absolutely love it. I miss the joint. Every time I talk to him, I miss working in the joint.
Jenny
Said
used
she
to work in Mount
Jenny used to
Dora.
work- yeah, Mount Dora's a cool place too, man.
Mount
It's a nice
Dora,
place.
yeah. Oh man, Jenny, we need to catch up.
Yeah, Jenny was gonna send me some rotary phones, man, for the '80s room. I'm still waiting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The only
she's gonna
one I
send 'em-
have
She
is
was gonna
this
send him to
one.
Huck or bring him to Huck or something.
Tammy, I use this as Tammy in calls every once in a
That's
while.
a '90s phone.
It is, but I have her use it every once in a while because I found it at Goodwill for 99 cents. So I was like, oh, snap.
Wow.
I'm going to pick that up. I know. She's
I was
always
say
just,
they don't want to take pictures of Huck.
she's always just a bit away.
Keep them things popping up, Brittany.
I'm doing it. You just have to bear with me because sometimes it'll be like 30 and then I have to go backtrack.
Welcome to my
Okay.
fucking world all day long. Just
Huck is pink. Huck's is pink. It is. It's got like a pinkish background to it, but it works. It's sassy. He's feeling sassy
Yeah,
apparently
it's-
tonight.
I think that's probably my sister lighting from
Vanessa
here.
said she
I'll-
had
I'll-
the same phone.
I'll be bringing this with me, Huck.
So funny. I did too. Do you remember the one that was
I'm gonna walk around
see-through,
with my
Vanessa,
pitchfork.
in the 90s?
I love it, bro.
You remember that one? You could see all the insides. I loved that phone.
Oh yeah, I remember
That
this straight
phone.
from the 90s. Absolutely.
The see-through
Dude.
phone was my favorite, and then the see-through
Ah.
computers. I had those too. Mine was blue. with
Brittany's
see-through
definitely a
inside.
kid in the '90s. She's a '90s kid, man, for sure. Sure.
I love it.
Mhm.
Like
I
I
had a
was
good
just telling
time
my
in the
parents the other day, I go, I
90s.
see all these young people talking about taking me back to the '80s that weren't even there.
I was at the end of it, but I enjoyed the 80s a little bit that I was in it.
I was born 1980. Start.
I was
That's
putting on
good.
concerts and making my poor brother make me my own CDs and tapes. Actually, tapes,
Burning
cassette
CDs
tapes
and
first.
tapes,
Well,
baby.
first he was doing cassette tapes, and then it went to CDs, so I could do my concerts and stuff.
I remember all that stuff, man. I remember in 1983 when the Thundercats was on in the morning and fucking Masters of the Universe. I remember getting the first Optimus Prime, dude. When they came out from, I wish I still had that thing. You know how much money that thing's worth?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I
And
do
we
have
got
some
the new-
OG original from that time that I kept from like 1983 and '84 Star Wars stuff. I still have it.
80s,
I have a
baby.
huge
Yeah,
array
Janet.
of collectibles, but I kept a lot of that stuff, man. It's pretty dope.
I
Good
love it.
times, man. It's good times.
I just
mean,
can't
I
wait to
was
be.
a
I can't wait to be in my bedroom. Troy's. I get the horror room at Troy's house. For those of you that don't know,
Oh,
I get the horror bedroom. So
That's the one he
girl.
wants, the horror room. I'm putting him down
Mm.
here so he has his own
Hercules.
shit.
I love it, Janet.
He'll have his own bathroom and his Beetlejuice bathroom. He'll have his own shit.
Beetlejuice bathroom, baby. I'm telling you, speaking my language. Let's go. I can't wait to be there. I cannot
I
wait.
Yep, the
love it.
horror room's great, man. Everything in there is. I got some collectibles in there that you'll really get a kick out of, and some horror stuff, and so you'll just like it. It's a good. It's a good one.
Absolutely. I'm glad we grew up when we
I
did
miss
too.
it.
What do you miss, Brittany?
Growing up back then, better times. Just simpler. It was just better times.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
rough
such
now.
great memories
Too
from
many
growing up
idiots.
then.
There's the same amount of idiots as there was back then.
Yeah,
They're just
tell
now they
me.
have access to where you have to see them.
I just like how people that didn't grow up in that era feel like they know that era and they talk about like they know it. And you're like, you didn't grow up in that era. Nope, that didn't happen then. Where did you read that? TikTok? Okay, let me re-educate you on that. That didn't happen.
100%.
I grew up in that era. Don't tell me what happened in the era we grew up in. Like, I hate to be so frank, but like sometimes Google AI is wrong. So, you know,
Bro,
double
I remember
check
in the 80s,
Google.
dude, I would buy these Memorex tapes. And that's awesome right there. That would
Oh,
I need
my
one of those in my
God.
80s room.
That reminds me of like the phone from Honey, I Shrunk
Yep.
the Kids. I
No,
love
bro,
it.
you got to dial 0, ask the operator to patch you through.
That's right.
And don't forget
Hold,
about
please.
party lines.
We had a party line growing up on the mountain.
Don't think I got
Annoying.
my 80s film ready. We're about to take a trip back to the 80s with Troy and them, boy. I'm telling
I
you.
That's
love
right.
that phone,
Yes,
man.
Gary.
I love that phone.
For social media.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I remember we'd get them Memorex tapes, man, and they'd be like different colors.
Yes.
I'd sit up all night long with that boombox and wait for my favorite songs to come on and hit record so you could get the song off the
You know
radio
what I'm
because you
saying,
used to be
Jess.
record. And the fucking DJs would talk over all the openings. And I think they did that shit on purpose so people couldn't get that song.
Oh yeah, every time. Every time.
So true.
Every time they did that shit to
But it
us.
was always, it was always good. The anticipation was always good, because you always wanted to have like, well, I'd be like, yo, Huck, man, the new Motley Crue album's coming out or whatever, What's up, Hammer? The new Motley Crue's coming,
good
blah, blah,
old
blah, blah, blah,
days.
right?
What's up, Hammer?
Right?
Yep.
But now there's no anticipation. Everything's so immediate. So it's like, okay, been there, let's wait. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? There's nothing to like really enjoy, man. Oh, dude, sucks.
Absolutely.
It just sucks,
I still remember trying to like record on my VHS, like my shows in the morning.
I still remember trying to record a voicemail for your phone when you first got voicemail. You had to start. You had to start the song, and you let the song play.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and leave that message out there, and everybody back to the music again.
Yes. Oh my God. I love doing that. I would change my voice message to the season. And sometimes I would like splice in band members, whoever the band was at the time, that like were caught saying hello on a radio show. I would cut it in so it's like they were saying hey too. And I'm like, I'm busy with the gang.
Oh, that's wild. She went all out. You went all out.
I was like pro editing at the time. Yeah. And then I did like Halloween versions when I was working at Horror Nights. Oh my God. Trust me. I went nuts with like my
I'm telling you, we all had that suavecito type shit, like go ahead and leave
start
it
the music. That's right. I thought, oh man, nobody gets that. Yep.
Telling you, it's a whole nother era. We come from different times, baby.
We do. Some of this stuff we'll talk about, and people are like, "What are these people? Are so weird."
Oh my God! But watch, they always do what we did. They always copy what we did. Watch, I bet. Watch, they're gonna bring back the French roll. They're gonna bring back the French roll because of
circle back.
Start French rolling our pants again.
Yep, I remember those days. Yep, those were the days.
I still know how to French curl. That's the craziest thing.
1989, 1990, right around in there.
Absolutely.
Dude, what a time, Huck. I'm sorry, man. I mean,
I know it. I know it, brother. I'm ready.
I agree, Janet. Like, I'll be somewhere, dude. I'll be hearing like Purple Rain or Little Red Corvette. It just takes me right back, dude. You know what it takes me to? Bro. In the mid to late 80s, man. And I know they did it before too, but in the mid to late 80s when all the rock was big, like Brass Monkey, Cinderella, the band Cinderella, Motley Crue, Poison, lockups, dude, in the skating rink, man.
Yes.
You'd be out there skating like he's badass, the Little Red Corvette and shit. I love that stuff, bro. And the stuff that would go on there, I can't believe people let their sons and daughters be locked into a skating rink like that with teenager supervisors.
Yeah, times were different back in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Jenkos.
I had some Janko. Sure did,
Troy
man.
had Jenkos. Yeah.
That wasn't my
Yep.
style. I was a little gangster. I wasn't into skaters.
I had fucking
Cavarici.
Jank skates, shoes.
Cavarici
I
French
remember
roll.
Cavarici, the Cavarici
Oh,
French roll. That's right,
Martin.
Martin. Z
Yeah,
Cavaricci's,
these
bro.
comments are great. This is
Yeah, you got to
just
remember,
tickling me.
Huck didn't wear that stuff. He wore
Slow
FUBU
down. I'm
and
trying to
stuff,
keep
man.
up, everybody. Slow down.
Cross colors and FUBU.
I was too poor for either one of them. What you talking about?
He's like, I just bought an extra big size of Wranglers at the mall.
Got handled.
I'm
Put your
telling you,
fucking
dude,
pants up. That's all I.
that was big, man. We were playing some old music, and Huck's like, "Oh, let's throw." The snow came on, Informer, and all that kind of shit. I'm like, "Oh my god, bro!" He was jamming it in the Jeep. I'm like, "I remember this stuff. You took me back."
Troy had a pair
Bro.
of parachute pants.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
the
parachute
80s?
pants.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hell
Janet.
yeah, we
Janet
did.
just brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, Troy had those. Troy had those.
I do remember those, Janet. I do. I had all those. I had all that stuff. Parachute pants. I had the
MC Hammer pants.
the really shiny red leather shoes, patent leather red shoes. I had all that shit.
That's
Listen, I have somewhere there are some really good like throwback pictures Troy needs to throw up because he did have a really good style. He really did.
I had some fun shit in the day.
And I always knew when Troy was like going out because it was like a different look versus like his day wear. There was like day wear and then there was like going out wear. And even as a little kid, I knew I was like, oh, it's like, everybody? Oh, he's going out. Okay, everybody, who's all going out? Oh, it's just him and the boys.
FUBU. You look up FUBUs?
But yeah.
Yep, the Z Cavaricci's were everything was big back then. Guess.
Members
jeans.
Members only jacket.
Yeah, who doesn't remember members only? Yep, dude.
Oh wow. Throwback.
Don't forget all the girls be wearing Esprit. And Jordache.
Oh God, Jordache.
And all the girls had to have chick jeans.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was back during the British Knights era of shoes.
I remember those, dude. If you had if you had an original pair of British Knights right now, dude, there's worth some cheese, dude.
Really?
I love this. Hallie's like, I had a mullet in first grade. I love it, Hallie.
I can see that. I can see that.
God, man, we're rocking back in the day. But that era is great. That's why I do a lot of stuff. That's why I have an 80s room. That's why I have some.
I can't get enough of 80s. I know, Craig. It's a good feeling.
You know what's wild is I don't know if you see my story today.
Can't remember the 80s. What are you talking about? Craig can't even remember half the time.
They were playing the 80s
he
on the water.
He says he remembers it was a good time.
That's all
member of the YMCA.
Yep.
Craig, poor Craig.
Oh God, the Nextel.
Listen, Troy was the worst with Nextel.
I do all kinds of shit with my friends. Make big sound. What are you doing? I'm screaming in the middle of nowhere and get my friends are trying to turn it off.
Oh God. When we all had Nextels, my mom would be like, we're going in a store, turn it down because we don't know if Troy's gonna try and get us. We're like, okay. We'd like turn the volume down because he would just randomly, like at random times just for fun, would just bleep bleep and just spout out something really or a fart. Or like a massive fart would come over it. And you're just like, what the heck?
There, man.
It sounds like a fart. And you're like, oh my gosh. Turning off the Nextel.
My favorite that era, though. Let's not forget Huck. Don't forget the Jerky Boys.
Oh God, the Jerky Boys.
Frank Rizzo.
Talking 70s, 80s now.
The Jerky Boys are great. 70s and 80s were good. I love all in the early 80s, listening to like the 70s music that my dad would be rocking, dude, when we're doing the yard and stuff, like I can remember be like in South Florida, like 1983. And he's in the garage getting a lawnmower ready, dude. And there'd be like some bread playing on the radio and, Boston. It just was nuts, man. Like the times were it was great, man. The sun looked like it shined a little different. I don't know, man. It was just a good time.
Well, that's because we didn't have all the fucking chemtrails back in the 80s either. So
we didn't have all the bullshit we have. We had
all the bullshit.
The poisons. I mean, it really started in the 80s. They started corrupting everything and started really damaging everything.
I agree.
They did, bro. They did. It probably started before that. Probably really started in the 60s. Really.
Very true.
Trying to not testing stuff before they released it. But again, man, I got to tell you what, we'll cut this off. I've had a really good time tonight with everybody, Huck. I'm glad you came in too. Brittany, it's great. You know, we're here. We're coming up on 9:40 here pretty soon, and I want to thank
Mhm.
everybody for coming out. Yeah, bread was good, Tammy. Bread was awesome, awesome. That band's fantastic. But taking these little trips down memory lane is really cool. I'm glad everybody got to get involved, and
Way
I
to
hope
go,
that I
Scott.
hope some nostalgia touched your head tonight,
Absolutely.
and you really enjoyed it. So I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and I'm gonna close it down. And look, remember to come see us. For those of you that can, we're going to be in Cape Coral, Florida on May 6th. We'll be at Ant Store. We're going to get there at 1
May
o'clock.
2nd. May
We
2nd.
love you too,
May
everybody.
2nd, June 6th, Phoenix. May 2nd, May 2nd. May
May
2nd,
2nd.
1 o'clock,
Ah.
Cape Coral. June 6th, we'll be in Phoenix, Arizona at the Phoenix Herb Society's.
And then at the end of May, we'll be in Dallas, Fort Worth. So
Yep.
stay
The
tuned.
20th through the
Busy,
through
busy,
the 24th,
busy.
we'll be out there
Busy.
too. So,
We're going to be living on planes together.
my favorite.
Troy and I become travel partners, man. That's what we do. And then we
You
get to
have.
stay with Ant and Jimmy. Then Ant and Troy and all of us are going to be on a plane together. It's about to be wild, man. It's about to be
Now, if
wild.
you guys want to go back and catch the show a little bit earlier, you can. We did start a little late. I had some tech issues, but if you go to the Motley Croc Show on YouTube, it will be uploaded in about 10 minutes. It'll be fully uploaded. You can
Thank you,
actually watch the
Vanessa.
show from beginning to end. You can see all the live reactions. So everything gets stored over there, and past shows and everything all the way from the beginning. I just use YouTube as a storage area. So if you guys want to catch the show, click the live tab, and you'll find all the videos in a line there. But I want to thank everybody for coming out and visit us. Make sure you follow Huckleberry. Most of you do, anyways. And Brittany Barbieri. Also check out Tammy Time.
Absolutely. Check out
And
Tammy
YouTube.
Dunn.
It's funny, that's a different person. And you know me, I'm the Motley Croc Show. I'm always there. And we love you guys, and we appreciate you
Love
coming
all
out and
of you.
seeing us. And we'll see you all soon.
Say it.
Have a great night, folks.